What's up, guys? Welcome to my kitchen. Which is the most important meal of the day? Is it breakfast, lunch, or dinner? Follow me, I'll let you know. Hi guys, once again. If you guess breakfast, then you're right. Now, breakfast is the most important meal of the day. The reason for that, and the reason why we call it breakfast, is because we go to bed, we sleep for over 6, 7, or maybe 8 hours. Our body has been fasting for a very long time. And what happens when your body is fasting, your body goes into a catabolic stage. And when it goes into a catabolic stage, a lot of bad things can happen. You know, you lose muscle, glycogen goes down, your ghrelin level goes up, which is a hunger hormone. Your leptin level is not stable. So basically the first thing you want to do when you wake up in the morning is eat breakfast. And approximately between 30 maybe to 45 minutes after you wake up, you want to make sure you eat breakfast, because breakfast is like, you know, when you're trying to drive your car out of the garage, it's like putting your key into the ignition of the car. Without that key, you can't drive your car out. So that's what breakfast is to the human body. What breakfast also do, it helps you keep your hunger hormones down, ghrelin. Because if you don't eat when you're supposed to, ghrelin goes up. And eventually, at one point during the day, you are going to overeat. So the most important thing for us to do when we get up in the morning is to make sure we get a good healthy breakfast. Now I have my typical breakfast right here. I have my egg white omelet, I have my grapes, I have my oatmeal, and I have a little bit of almonds and cranberries in there. And the reason why I have this combination is so important, because the protein basically will help you protect your muscle, help you feed your muscle, help you make sure your muscle are getting fed, so you don't have so you don't have to get to a point where your body can start breaking down muscle. And the fruit is basically for the sugar that will help you keep the blood sugar stable, your glucose stable in your body. And the oatmeal is a low glycemic carbohydrate that will make sure you have a steady flow of fuel throughout the day. Because if you eat a high glycemic carbs, like white bread for example, your energy level goes up and your glucose level will crash and your body will overeat again. So basically this is my basic example of breakfast. And now you don't have to eat this kind of breakfast every day. You can have a variation. Okay, another variation of carbohydrate for the morning breakfast is raisin bran. Raisin bran with a light almond milk. So that will help you keep your blood sugar stable, constantly keep feeding your body with fuel all day. And you can also have turkey bacon. You know, turkey bacon, or sometimes you can also have turkey patties, for example. So those will help you get another variation of protein to help feed your body and keep your body's level, keep your glycogen level up. So make sure to remember what I said. Eat about 30 to 45 minutes when you get up. Make sure you combine the right carbs and protein in the morning, and make sure you also get the right portions and get your body fueled throughout the day. And this is a typical breakfast for me. Okay, now I just talked about breakfast being the most important meal of the day. Now dinner is also very, very important, because this is the last meal we are going to eat before we go to bed. And if you don't put the right food, the right nutrient into your body, when you go to sleep, your body's going to struggle. Because mind you, we're not going to be waking up every 3 hours to eat. So this is going to be the last meal. So we want to make sure we have the right nutrient going into our body before we go to bed. And now I have an example of a typical dinner that I eat. And I'm sure a lot of people are a little shocked to see some carbs in there. I'm going to explain the reason why I have some carbs in there. And I have a zucchini right there. And I have a charbroiled chicken. So the reason why I eat these before I go to bed, I got my protein. My protein basically helps my body, gives my body a steady flow of aminos to help me protect my muscle from being broken down. And also the rice, the brown rice is also a low glycemic carbohydrate. Now, when you don't eat rice at night, or when you don't eat any carbs at night, what's going to happen is your body's ability to maintain the steady flow of glucose is going to drop down. And when that happens, your body is going to be forced to release glucose stored in the body. And when this is happening, your body might force you to wake up in the middle of the night, because we don't want our body to go through too much stress while we're sleeping. We want our body to be rested. So you need to feed your body with a low glycemic carbohydrate along with your vegetables and your protein. This will actually help you release a little bit of serotonin, which is a happy, feel-good hormone that will help you sleep better. And I'm sure most of you notice sometimes when you eat carbs during the day, you feel really kind of relaxed, or you feel kind of sleepy. The reason for that is because when you eat carbohydrates, our body tends to release the feel-good hormone serotonin to help relax our body. So make sure you get the right kind of carbs and get the right kind of protein and vegetables, so to help your body sleep better, so your body don't go deep into that catabolic state. Because whatever happens, you still go into, your body's going to go into the catabolic state. But when you eat the right meal, protein, carbs, and veggies, that will help your body steady flow of nutrients and fuel, so your body's going to be able to function and also do all the and also be able to go through the process that needs to go through. You have to remember, when we're sleeping, our body is not shut down. Our body is still alive. So if you skip breakfast, if you skip dinner, your body is going to struggle. So make sure you eat the right amount of food, the right amount of combination of micronutrients, so your body can be able to feel good, build the muscle you need, continue your metabolism. So you wake up in the morning, your body is going to be fully recovered. And this is an example of protein, carbs, and veggies that I eat. And also a variation of protein can be turkey. For example, turkey has tryptophan in it, so that will help you kind of calm your body down, so you can be able to go to sleep. You can have turkey. You can even have a little bit of quinoa. You can have green beans, mixed veggies. So you can be creative. The one thing you don't want to eat at night, the one protein you don't want to eat is red meat, because red meat has a little bit more fat, saturated fat in there, and it takes the body a long time to break it down because of the fat. So make sure you choose your protein, your carbs, and veggies wisely, and watch your body feel and look the way you want it to. Now, one more thing that I want to point out is that the time that you need to eat dinner. Some people will tell you to stop to eat dinner at 6 or to eat dinner at 5, and you're going to go to bed at 11 or 12 or 12 o'clock. So mind you, the goal is to keep that hunger hormone ghrelin down. So if you eat at 6 o'clock, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and you're going to go to bed at 12, that's almost 5 hours of staying away from food. So what's going to happen is, if you stay away from food for that long length of time before you go to bed, your ghrelin level goes up, and that will force you to want to eat again, and you might overeat. So make sure you plan your days right. I don't know, whatever schedule you have. Make sure you plan your dinner close to about 3 to 3.5 hours before you go to bed, so that way you're not going to feel too hungry. You're not going to feel too much hunger before you go to bed. Because if you feel too much hunger before you go to bed, your ghrelin level will go up, and then you will overeat. And that's not good when it comes to maintaining a certain amount of body fat and building muscle to maintain a healthy body weight. So this is the right time for you to eat before you go to bed, 2.5 hours to 3 hours before you go to bed. And make sure you remember all the examples that I gave you. Eat on time. When you're eating throughout the day, eat at least between 2.5 to 3 hours intervals, so that way your leptin level is stable and your ghrelin level is down. Stick with this information, and your body will improve. Whatever goals you have to eat according to your goals. Once again, I thank you all so much for watching our videos. And if you want the full program, nutrition program, training program of our video, go to MiamiMuscleUSA.com. Every detail is right there to help you achieve whatever goal you want to achieve. Once again, Moji Oluwa from Miami Muscle. Bon appetit. I'm about to eat my dinner right now. It's time for bed.